In 2008, Cascades Presbyterian Church established our motto, Come, Be Fed, Be Sent, to capture our unique vision, mission, and ministry. Come, Jesus said, as he invited ordinary people to join him on a journey where we would see the blind regain their sight, the lame who would walk again, and the sick who would be healed. So within our walls, we are fed by the Spirit of Christ, connected to one another, and also equipped for our journeys of faith with Jesus. The following stories highlight journeyers who have made Cascades their spiritual home.
I came to Cascades. I was invited by a friend of mine, a co-worker actually, and we came out to the Sunset Grade School where there's meeting, and the people were friendly and welcoming. It felt more like family, so that was good. I was first called to be a deacon. Then I became an elder and spent 8 years as an elder, and ever since we've been in this building, I've sang in the choir. We decided that we would get the property and build our own building. The whole church with the new sanctuary was designed on our first drawings, and that was the long-term goal. The light across at night is beautiful, and people see that and people comment that, oh yeah, you're the church with the light across at night. So it is a very loving thing when we come down the road to see that is our church, that we're reaching out in the community in that small way as a welcoming gesture, I think.
In May of 2015, my family moved to Vancouver, Washington from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I have 6 siblings, so it was a really big move. And we were looking for a church home, and we found Cascades, and we really just felt welcomed and embraced for who we were. And we joined the youth group and Sunday school, and we've been here for almost 2 years now. I have been involved in VBS last year. I'm in the youth group, but I've also kind of helped with it. I've helped with some Sunday school. I like the idea of having other groups utilize the grounds and the sanctuary and the church as a whole. I'm part of the Junior Symphony of Vancouver, and they were looking for a new church home, so I offered to bring them to Cascades, and they really liked it, and we've been here since last year. They just love it. I'd like to see some more of the family fun festivals. It brought the community together. I think that was a really big thing for the church to do last year.
My husband and I moved up here to be close to our oldest son. Everybody was so welcoming and helpful. It was just such a nice atmosphere, and I've been here ever since. That's 25 years. I'm in the quilting group, which makes prayer quilts. Anybody who is having a problem, they don't have to be people in the church, but people who are going through some sort of crisis, we can make them a prayer quilt. And people like them. People having chemo, they show up at the hospital with their quilt. We have a wonderful building now. It's been good for our own church health because of the beauty of the sanctuary and the atmosphere that it has.
So we came to Cascades when we were looking for really a community where on Sunday mornings we'd feel like we could talk to the same people and really build that community and that fellowship.
We'd moved from California, and so I was looking for a sense of family.
From the very first week we came, everyone made it clear that they wanted to welcome us, make us feel at home, make us feel invited.
It was maybe the 2nd or 3rd week we had visited Cascades. I had had a miscarriage, and I remember feeling comfortable enough to share that with the whole church as they were asking for prayer requests. And it just felt like family. I couldn't imagine sharing that in front of everyone at any other church. And I just remember the love and support as members of the congregation came up and gave me a big hug and said that they were so sorry. And then they've been able to be with us through our journey of having Lily.
Cascades was a natural home for that, in that we wanted other Christian aunts and uncles, other father figures and mother figures to raise her up and to encourage her and support her. Our primary calling to serve through Cascades has been with the Orchard Group, which is a young families or young adults gathering.
There are families from the church, but there are also families outside of Cascades Presbyterian.
Each of these people were drawn to Cascades Presbyterian Church by the presence of Jesus that they experienced through our vision, our mission, and our ministry together. For over 40 years, we have had a heart for the homeless and the underserved in our community. After Hurricane Katrina, we sent a team of people to base St. Louis, Mississippi. In 2012, we began a partnership with Silver Star Elementary just down the street, as well as looking worldwide. That led us to World Vision and Burundi, Africa. And we were so delighted that we had 18 families sponsor 19 children in the Gasori district in Burundi. In 2014, we dedicated our new space to God's glory. And we formed a partnership with the Russian-speaking Love of God Church, whose services are now seen in areas of Russia, Georgia, and the Ukraine. And we continually hear how much our congregation blesses those who use our space. Truly, we have just begun to scratch the surface of what's possible with God's help. Together, we will continue to build and strengthen relationships inside and beyond our walls.